it's Sarah from No Longer a Problem, and the thing I've learned today is to always check that you've logged into Screencast-O-Matic, because if you don't log in, it only lets you record 15 minutes. So I have just recorded this exact video, which was longer than 15 minutes, and it hasn't recorded, so I'm now doing it again. So that's my tip of the day. So anyway, I'm going to show you today how to set up MailChimp so that you can send out your fabulous freebie when people sign up. So I'm hoping that you've thought of this brilliant freebie and that you've designed it in something like Canva or PowerPoint, and that you've turned it into a PDF, or that you've recorded it using some of the earlier videos and that you're ready to send it out. So what you need to do is you need to have a place that people can put in their email address and then they're automatically sent it. And MailChimp does this perfectly. It is free to use. There are other alternatives like Mimi, but I'm not a fan, so I use MailChimp and I love it. Don't try and send anything from a Google account or an Outlook account, because you will be classed as spamming and you can get into lots of trouble. So get yourself signed up for something like this. So you need to sign up there, which I've obviously already done. And a mailing list is so important, and I keep stressing that. But you know, if Facebook and social media disappeared tomorrow, then your mailing list is the way that you can speak to your clients and potential clients, and how you can warm up that traffic and really show off your skills and potential and why they'd want to buy from you. So, you know, you really need to start thinking every day, how can you push your list forward? How can you grow it? Because as you start to grow that list, you get more, you're basically attracting more warm traffic. And if you don't know what being my warm traffic, you need to go to module 4 and watch the video. Okay, so this is what it will look like. You will have no lists, no subscribers, so you need to go to lists, and you want to create a list, and you can have as many lists as you want. So if you have different freebies, if you have different client groups that you're offering different things to, then create different lists. I have lots of different lists, and I tend to put them all into my master list. I don't think I've got 2 to add together there. So we're going to create a list. Now, the list name, you just need to be careful, because people signing up will see it, so don't call them, you know, the idiots from down south or something. Call it something nice. And we're just going to call it test list. See, I should have told you I'd done it before. Right, and then your default email is your work email that you want people to reply to. And your default name, I've got Sarah, No Longer a Problem, but you might just want your name, you just might want your company name. Then you need a reminder of why they signed up, which will turn up on their email, because sometimes people forget and then they mark you as spam, and you can actually have your account suspended if you get marked as spam too many times. So always sends me into a blind panic. It's only happened once, but I nearly cried. You signed up for my fab freebie. Right, and then you would need your company address in there. And then if you look at these options, daily summary is a daily summary of anybody that subscribes and unsubscribes, which I would say definitely. 1-to-1, as your list grows hugely after your freebie is out there, you don't really want your email pinging all the time, so I wouldn't bother with that. And then the unsubscribers, they happen, that's just depressing, so don't worry about that too much. Okay, so you now have a list, but what you do need is you need a sign-up form so that they can enter their email details and then they get signed up. Now, there are lots of complicated ways, but I'm all about the simple. So we're going to go to just general forms. And this is just going to create you a general sign-up form. So this link here is the email address for your form. So that's the link that you would share on social media, to your current list if you have one, about your new freebie. You want to be shouting about this link everywhere. You want a Facebook ad about it, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a different video. But you want to be singing, dancing about this freebie to everybody, because that's how you're going to build your list, and that's how you're going to start warming up your traffic. Now, it's really simple to use. So this is the email, the address that we put in earlier when I said make it something sensible, because it appears here. And you can edit it. So maybe we don't want the test on it. But you can also use an image. And what I would suggest is if you've had a Facebook ad or a Twitter post, a tweet where you've used a picture to promote this link, then I would use the same picture again on your sign up form, because sometimes if people don't see the same imagery, they think they've ended up in the wrong place, so they'll leave without signing up. So it's really important that you're consistent in the images that you're using for your freebie. So I'm just going to randomly just choose this one, and you can fiddle around with the height and everything. Insert your image, and then that title will disappear, and then there you go. So imagine that you've used this exact same advert on your Facebook page, you've posted it, you've got yourself a Facebook ad with it on, and then you need to use the same one here. Right, and then you can click to add a message. Please pop in your details so I can send you this fab freebie to transform your business. And you can play around with it. You change the font size, the colour, where it's placed on the page. You can add images in, you can put links in, but you want something nice and simple. Maybe have a bit of a sales thing, so you might want to list why it's good. As you've done on your Unbounce page, this is all about selling your freebie, and although it's free, people still want to know why they should give you their email address. So you can put as much or as little in there. I mean, don't have pages and pages that they have to read, but you could have some selling points in there, like transform your business overnight, or I'm offering you something fabulous for free, and then that will appear on there. Okay, and then these are the fields that you're asking them currently to fill in. Now, I would be really careful about these fields. I saw something the other day that looked really good that I wanted to sign up for. When I clicked on it, they asked me for my phone number and my address and like my shoe size, and there's no reason they need that information unless they're going to start spamming me, so I didn't sign up. So you want to keep it as simple as possible, and for data protection reasons you only really want the information you're going to use. So you definitely need their email address, you definitely need their first name. I don't have their last name on because I don't need it, so take it off. And MailChimp makes it hard to delete things you can't do by accident, which I like as well. Okay. And there are all these fields that you can add on if you need it. Maybe you need to know their age because that's relevant. Maybe, I don't know why you need their address or their phone number, but maybe, oh, that's US only. Yeah, so you definitely need their name and their email address. Now, if I show you, so that's your link. If we copy and paste that. There is your sign up form. So that is what people will see when they click on that link. They'll pop in their name and address, and then they will be given your freebie. So how do they get your freebie? Right, there are two different ways you can do it. If I can, I've got so many tabs open, I can't find where I am. Right, so there's automation. So automation isn't part of the free service, you need to pay for it. And you can automatically get these emails sent out. Don't do what I did when I first started with my freebie, and I'd send it out manually, but it would be like 3 days later and people would complain. So you can set the automation up to go after an hour, a day, a week, and you can set up as many emails in that chain as you want. So that's really good if you want to send a check email a couple of days later. Did you get my freebie? Have you had time to open it? Did you enjoy it? And then you might want to send a third email, which is another freebie, or have you seen what I'm doing, or have you seen what else is on my website, sort of thing. That's all under the automation thing. If anybody fancies doing a bit of automation, then please drop me a message and I will record you a separate video. But for now, we're just going to do it the free way. So we changed the sign up form. That's what it's automatically set up to edit. We are going to go to the final confirmation email. So they will sign in. They will then get an opt-in confirmation form, which is automatic, which says, are you sure you want to opt in? Yes, click yes for yes. And then we're going to edit the final thank you email. Right. So, no, the final welcome email. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. So that's what it currently looks like. But what we want to do is we want to somehow send them our fabulous freebie. Now, if you've done a PDF or a Word document or a PowerPoint presentation, you can simply upload the file. So you would go to File, and then you would upload it there. It would appear in this list. You would click on it and then press Select, and that then would appear in your email. But for many of us, I'm guessing, our files are going to be too big. So MailChimp has a limit of what it can change, of what it can upload. Where's it gone? So we need another way to upload our larger videos or audios, and that is by using Google Drive like we did before. And if you haven't, there is a video earlier in the bonus section of how to use Google Drive, or you can use Dropbox, but you need something where you can house a large file and then share the link with MailChimp. So what we would do is, your subscription has been confirmed. Here is your freebie. Get it here. Right, and then I want to make this a bit. That is. I want to make that a bit bigger to make it stand out. Might make it all central. Right, and then we're going to make this the link. So we're going to click on this button, and we are going to open Google Drive. We're going to get the link, I'm going to copy it, and then we're going to paste it into there. There you go, and then your link is ready. So when they get their email, it will look like that. And that is how you send your freebie out for free with that final email. So get yourself recording and writing that freebie, and then get yourself building your list. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.